now. And then I need to cue up the music. Good, sufficient. Okay, so during the lead up, there's obviously time for preparation beforehand, as is the case with all rounds of the tournament. As I remember correctly, you folks don't really participate in those kind of shenanigans. Is that accurate? No spells.
Correct. All I do is I just bounce my pecs. Doesn't have any sort of effect.
Brack, do you also flex your pecs?
No. Brack doesn't need to flex.
No showy offies. Okay. Cool.
He'll feel it when he feels it.
Cool. So when you get into the first segment, before the bell rings, the two of you stand off against each other, and obviously you have a moment to talk, show off stat-wise, or show off. So have at it. Whichever one talks first gets to go first.
Has Vrack been in the lower bracket most of the tournament, or did you just get knocked down?
Brack won first fight and then got dropped.
Okay.
But has consistently won since then. A couple of them were pretty close. Hasn't been fully definitive.
He's the only person to have fought 5 matches in a day.
Yeah, we had the worst bracket of any other fighter.
I admire your tenacity. Vrack, was it? You've chosen a long, tough road through this tournament.
I've been walking a long, tough road for a long, long time, brother.
Yes, I can see it. I can see your strength on your face. On your body, it is chiseled by the tribulations of this world.
Many
Join
have tried
me.
to strike me down. There's a reason I've got the name The Undying. You think you're gonna change that, brother?
We'll see. You will join me on Temple Hellsmoth when this tournament is over, and we will spar again. Whether the outcome of this is mine or yours.
I'd like that.
Alright, so for the first bit, I need initiatives.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thanks.
Solid. Okay, so Brack has the initiative for the entirety of the duel. Alright, and then we will be doing since we have 2 live players and I'm not active, just DM me your stare down number 1 through 6. Alright. Okay, so the initiative will be taken by Hellsmoth, who will gain 2 danger dice. So Hellsmoth, you are in the decisive stance, and Vrack, you are in a watchful stance. So, Steve, go ahead and engage.
Alright, Hellsmoth, we will waste no time. He'll fly into a bestial rage. He will then take a step forward. I'm going to start the attack action by attempting a grapple.
Is that contested athletics?
Correct.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on going anywhere, brother.
All right. I think I only used 5 feet of movement.
Correct.
All right. Let's start this off good. I'm gonna try to jump vertically, bringing Brack with me, as
Okay.
my iron body feat allows me to not have a movement penalty if I'm grappling someone. Any athletics check required, or?
So since you have him and you have him in a grapple, you aren't limiting your movement, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And so jump
I can jump
wise.
I can jump vertically a number of feet equal to my strength score, right?
Well, it's equal to your strength modifier for the vertical, unless you have something special that says otherwise. I think you do. I remember last time you were able to do a 10-foot vertical because it was half your strength score, but rounded to the nearest 10's result or 5's result. So, absolutely fine. Are you moving before you jump, or are you just jumping him straight up in the air now?
I literally just strided 5 feet, grabbed him, and then
Powerbomb.
essentially jumped straight up in the air and trying to like Zangief style powerbomb him back onto the platform.
So what I'll have you do is go ahead and make a melee attack that you're trying to deal damage to him with the fall. If the hit is successful, then fall damage will be applied to him, and you will take half of the fall damage result, which will be a D10 or a D6 rather. And again, if you can jump him off the platform, it might do more for future reference. However, if your attack for the slam does not hit, you will take the full fall damage, and Brack will take none. Which is what we
Sounds
did
good.
last time.
Yeah, we'll do some flying pile drivers and stuff. You know, just only the first round of combat.
Okay, and you've used one attack so far with the grapple. Did you want to use a bonus action at all for any effects?
My bonus action was to rage.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you.
And then, so my second part of the attack action will be the attack recklessly with my knuckles.
Okay.
So it's going to be a critical hit.
Okay, so you will double the d6 for the falling damage, and you will take half of the falling damage result. So go ahead and roll 2d6. Okay, great.
I don't, it's only an extra 4. I have to take off that extra modifier, the down but not out modifier.
Right, because it's not...
so it's just an extra
4.
8.
Right?
It'll be an extra 8 from the rage for the crit.
Okay. So 8 plus 12 plus 12 plus 8, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so 16 plus 24 is 40 damage. Brack.
Heard.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
So I will say, since you took falling damage, Brack, you will be prone and grappled. But because you also took falling damage, Hell's Moth, which will be halved because you're raging, you will also be prone. So you kind of land down, kind of like you said, Zangief, and you're kind of like flat down onto the ground with him.
Yeah.
Am I still grappled in the prone position?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Now we're on the ground. Now it's jujitsu.
It's ground pound time.
What does prone do to melee attacks again?
You have no problems with melee attacks, and grapple does not limit you at all. I don't think Hell's Moth is applying the restrained condition, but I think they do. He does have an ability to do so, but right now that's not the case. So you can make attacks freely. You do not gain any penalty. And
I want you to hit me.
And it's your initiative, Brack. So yeah, you have your weapon drawn. Obviously, you started with it, and it's your turn to take. Zach, you there?
Yeah, I'm debating what I want to do.
Okay.
So I'm... Bonus action rage,
Yep.
right? And then... Is there anything stopping me from attacking with a net? Or that's not melee, right?
It
That's
is a ranged weapon.
okay.
You could, but you can't reckless with that. And it would be.
I don't need to. He reckless, so I get the advantage, right?
Right, but you'll have disadvantage because you're making a range attack while prone, so it'll be edge straight.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it, I think.
Okay, first attack is with the net.
Oh, it shouldn't be -5.
Yeah, 26
Sorry, I
straight.
did not
Doesn't do
check it.
damage. Does 26 hit your armor class?
Yes, I've been netted.
Okay.
You are now actually restrained.
Right, and as an action, you can remove the net, or if you do slashing damage to the net equal to 10, I believe it is, the net is removed. The DC to remove the net, because it does require an athletics check, is 10. And you have to do so as an action, unless you have another way of getting out of it, be it teleportation or the like.
I mean, what does this man have?
The fun fact here, I just want to make sure we understand, He is restrained. That does not drop the grapple, so you are still being held by the man in the net.
Okay.
it is a weird situation you brought forward, sir, but I am enjoying it. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the net here just to make sure I am saying the rules correctly. It's a DC 10 strength check, not athletics check, and it's 5 slashing damage, AC 10. That's where I got the mixed up. I thought it was 10 damage, but it's an AC 10. You can use an action, bonus action, or reaction to attack with a net.
It's fine. I'm just gonna.
But you can only make one attack regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make, so you can't swing after it. Got it. Okay. So, Brack, anything else? Bonus action and then net attack, you're done, right?
Yeah. If I'm still under the conditions of grapple, then yeah.
At the beginning of the initiative, the red marks glow brightly. The 2 circles in the middle flare. The circle in the very center, which Hellsmoth is in, will apply 3 danger dice to him. And the circle just outside of that, which Hellsmoth is in, will cause him, and also Brack, who's in it as well, to take 5 psychic damage. And then the larger ring on the outside, the big ring to the exterior, at this point, you can, without spending a reaction action as a free action, you can spend a single hit dice and regain hit points as if you had completed a short rest.
What? Say that again? Did I hear that right?
You can spend 1 single hit dice during the stare down segment and regain hit points as if you had gained hit points at the end of a short rest.
Fucking awesome.
So you can spend that hit dice and gain hit points. That's for both of you.
Yeah, you really wanted to spend some time in this fight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Well, no, it's fluctuating. It's round by round it changes, so don't...
Oh, the conditions of the circles change round by round, so we can't rely on what happened beforehand. I missed that instruction.
Correct.
Okay.
Although some effects will be similar to effects that kind of gradiate through each other. But yeah, there's no one thing that you can stick to. I want to make sure that's clear. Okay. You spent your hit dice?
Yes.
Great.
I'm good for now.
And then Hellsmoth and you both took 5 psychic damage. I want to make sure that's clear too.
I added that already.
Okay, great.
Subtracted that.
We're into round 2 of stare down, so go ahead and send me your numbers. So, Vrack will gain 2 danger dice, and round 2 will yield 2 Brack. So, Brack, you start.
So I only have those 2, right? To Steve's, or to Hellsmoth's 5?
Correct. Hellsmoth
Just making
has
sure my counts are correct.
a total of 5.
Thank you. So first attack does an 18 hit? Or no, 19?
I only have a 6. I only have advantage.
I don't have advantage because
I only have a 16.
Okay, cool. So second attack also hits for 19. So you take them numbers.
Oh yeah, round down for having, by the way.
What's the total?
So it was, what was the first one's damage?
14 rage and great weapon master plus 17
So
slashing.
31
20,
halved is 15.
30.
And then 26, or
5.
25 halved is 12. That's how much you took.
27 then.
Yep.
That's a pretty good attack that you got there.
And no movement or bonus actions from Brack, correct?
I'm still grappled.
Right.
I don't have any bonus actions, but still grappled.
Okay. So it'll go to Hellsmoth, who is restrained. So your speed is 0, just like Brack's, and you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Wait, what?
So restrained is a little bit harder, like a condition, than grapple. He has you in a net, so you have to get out of the net to not be restrained.
Okay. I'll pull out a hand axe.
Okay,
I will attempt to slash the net.
go for it.
First attack. I'll do it so recklessly to do it at neutral.
Yep. That'll
18
hit.
hit the net's AC.
And give me 5 damage or
Does
more.
that?
Slashing. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead, Zach.
Aren't we also prone still?
Yeah, so you can't have double disadvantage. He already has disadvantage. He's reckless attacking to gain advantage. So he's rolling straight.
I think even with disadvantage, I probably would have got the net.
Yep. So cutting
Well,
the
then
net
he's
is
happening.
off you. You're no longer restrained. You are still grappling him.
Yes. I'm going to use half my movement to stand.
Okay. Now, when
I
you
could
move
use-
in this way, you can also lift him up. So he's
Oh yeah, I'm
standing.
taking him with me because I
Okay.
can just bring him around. I'm
Well,
going to.
which means he's no longer prone. What I want to make
Yeah.
sure you're clear on: if you're moving a prone target, your speed is halved, even if your feature says otherwise, because he's technically moving at a crawl. So yeah, you're picking him up when you stand up, is what.
That's fine. So I have 15 feet left to move in, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, I want to just walk to the edge because that's 10, and then leap off the edge with him again and try to do another slam.
Okay. So it looks like it's going to be another 10-foot fall. So go ahead and make your attack. And are you
Yep.
still holding on to the hand axe, or you?
I drop it. I can get the hand free to punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So reckless turning knuckle. 22. And
That'll hit.
then, so then I will use my bonus action for an moxie point for the all 1-2 to make 2 unarmed strikes.
And to be sure, roll a d6. Because you said you were moving towards the edge and dropping off of him, correct?
Yes.
So 6 halved is 3, so Hellsmoth will take 3, halved is 1, and Vracul takes 6, halved is 3.
And then I'll make 2 more unarmed strikes.
And once again, we're both prone.
Yeah. If I'm prone attacking a prone creature, do I have advantage just by default?
You're prone attacking a prone creature recklessly, so you have advantage from that. And
Okay.
also from attacking
that's
a prone
fine.
creature, but yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
So
Alright.
2 attacks.
A 30 and a 22.
Both hit. So 12 halved is 6, and 10 halved is 5. You good on that, Zach? And I like to imagine the way it kind of goes down. is
No,
just-
I need to do it again. Hold on, because I forgot about the damage pool. This
Oh,
fucking
right,
character
right.
is bullshit. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
you-
start from the top again.
So the very, very first amount of damage you took would have been 26 halved, since it was all one attack. So it'll be
13.
13. And then the next attack will be 12 halved is 6, and the next attack will be 10 halved is 5. I don't think that gets through your pool, does it?
It does get through my
Okay.
pool, but only for 3 damage.
And explainer for Steve, he has a damage pool. It's called a delayed damage pool. What happens is when he takes damage, it goes into that pool and sits until the end of his next turn, and then it hits him. He cannot resist that damage when it hits him, but he resists damage when it's applied. Make sense?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I was gonna keep hitting him until either I die or he died. I'm sure you're gonna keep it
John's
honest.
here to check the math, right? We're just here to press the button and swing.
Now, I do want to be sure too, Steve. You could have moved him because you're placing him. You can either place him right there, or you can try and place him in the circle in front of you. It's entirely up to you
Yeah.
what you'd like to do.
I'd like to place him in a circle. Just
So
you know
then
what?
It'll be like
Mechanic.
this then.
Yeah, mechanics. Let's see what happens. Could be
Okay.
good. Could be bad.
We're into round 3, correct?
Yeah.
Entering the 3rd round. Yes, this is the 3rd stare
Great.
down.
And just to make sure I have the math here, 5 damage dice or danger dice on Hell's Moth, 2 danger dice on Fry, correct?
Correct.
Great.
Yep.
You're still both in the larger circle. If you did not spend a hit dice during your turn last turn, you gain 5 temporary hit points. If you did spend a hit dice last turn, you take damage equal to your hit dice, but no addition. Just roll your hit dice and take that damage. The damage is considered psychic.
So I take 6 if I'm reading that correctly.
Are you resisting psychic?
Am I?
You
No,
take
no.
you take 11, yeah, because it gets he has resistance to everything. That's not your game. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
He's a
so
cheater.
dumb that you can't.
Wow.
Even my brain
Interesting.
doesn't get hurt because
Yeah.
I'm just such a
I got really
denthead.
fucked by that.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Now, for the circle that you're in, for the remainder of the turn, if you started in the stare down in the 76 marker, you have a +5 to AC and a +5 to damage rolls. So, go ahead and vote for your stare downs.
Wait, was that me?
Yeah, you started
Okay,
inside the
great.
76 circle on turn 3. Yep. +5 AC and +5 to your damage rolls.
Alright, so you stare down. Let's go with that.
We got numbers looking like both on the same. So Vrack, you'll be taking initiative. You two will gain 2 danger dice apiece. So that puts us at 7 and 4. And Vrack, the round is yours. Still prone and still grappled.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of tricks. Oh, actually, I do. I totally forgot I have a trick up my sleeve. Bonus action Misty Step just to teleport right behind him, no longer prone.
Are you teleporting onto the surface above him?
Yes.
Because it's a 10-foot.
Oh, it's a 10-foot drop. Okay, hurt. Then no, I'm just gonna teleport, so I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Right. Forgot levels. The levels. 1 and 2. I'm guessing the first one misses, but the second one should hit.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
So 27 plus 5 is 32. Halved is 16.
Alright, I had 5 temp hit points, so I'll take 11 health points to
Yep.
my health.
And Vrack, your turn is over. Damage will hit, of course.
Hold on. I gotta remember which one it's called, so I make
Wounded
sure I
Strength.
check this off correctly.
Is the one for damage, and then the other one is
Got it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna cause the wounded strength damage
okay. So go ahead
to
and
fire through, so it should be 21.
21 additional. So
Yep.
32 plus 21 is 53. 53 halved is 25. So sorry, Steve, you'll take a total of 8 more damage.
And then I'll take.
What's the
that
source of the
21.
damage? Did he just like
It's
put blood in my eyes or something?
he can wounded strength is that delayed pool he has. He can a number of times per day equal to his proficiency bonus. Apply the damage pool amount to his damage.
Did you count the +5 from the circle?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
27 plus 5 is 32. Plus 16 is that number.
Cool.
All right. That's it, Zach. Right?
Bonus action.
Yeah, you're solid. Cool. And your reaction is spent as well. Great. So it goes to Hellsmonth.
Alright. Hey, you don't. You know what? I guess I'll stand up because I'm technically still prone. I'm gonna start the attack action by grabbing him again.
All right.
Alright, let's contest our athletics.
19's not great.
33 is a lot better. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Where can we go? The triangles don't do anything, right? There's only circles.
Triangles do not. Yeah, just the circles.
I don't think I can.
Well, you have vertical where you can jump up, but you.
Wait, hold. So, if I were to move him here and then like hold him against the lion,
No.
that like put him in that square. Is
Yeah,
that
it has
too
to be
bad?
at least 50% of the token being covered in the circle.
Okay. So if I go to 15 feet of running and then did a vertical jump, could I land this? Up
Yeah. So, well, a better method for it is you have how much movement?
I have 15 left because
Okay.
I
So
still
you
had
can
to stand
jump
up.
10. I would let you do that as a 10-foot jump. And then you could move 5, which would put you here, and it would put Vrack in that circle, but not you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him with the power of Ultramar. Let's do it.
Okay. So
All right.
that
We'll do
will
this.
not result in any falling damage because you're not falling, you're lifting him up. So
Yeah,
there's
it's more
no,
just a feat of strength of movement.
yeah, and
essentially.
you still have 1 attack for the attack action because grapple was the first attack, and you can make a second attack.
Second attack coming now from my knuckles, reckless. Ooh, only 14. I think that misses.
That definitely misses.
Big miss.
Ooh,
right.
I'll spend a moxie, the old one too.
Okay, throw 2 more. You didn't
29.
bonus action or anything, did you?
Oh, I stood up. We moved.
Yeah, we're good, we're good. So those will both hit. Actually, hold on. Your AC is what right now, Brack? You have plus
20.
5.
25 with the ace.
Yeah, both of those will hit still.
So then 9, and then
Half is 4,
half is 4,
13
and
half is 6.
Yeah, it's only 10 damage. Not too much.
Not too much. Okay. That was the bottom of turn 3, correct?
Yep.
Okay, great. Fun conditions for the outer circles. This circle does not count as being in this circle. So, this circle here.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Go ahead.
This. Oh, I'm trying to remember when that other
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you wouldn't have
minus
taken that
worked.
11.
I wouldn't have taken that 11 then.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry,
'Cause
That's my
okay.
fault. That's my bad. I am dumb. I am a dumb. Yes, please.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Gain
I
that
just.
11 back.
Heal 11.
I
Cool.
definitely did you dirty on that one. So the only circles that count as being inside of the circle are this one and then these 2 in the center. The ones on the edges do not count as being in the larger circle. That's my fault.
That's okay.
Got done.
So long as we know going forward, I'm happy.
We're on round 4, and we were able to correct it. So at the beginning of round 4, if you are in an Omega symbol on round 4, you gain 4 danger dice. That'll put bracket 8.
Yeah.
And then Hell's Moth, you are in the larger circle. Do you have any temporary hit points from the last time you were in this circle?
No, I got punched or
Right.
hit with an axe or something, so I don't have it anymore.
So you take 15 damage cycle.
Ow.
So
Oh no.
Oh no, my brain. He's got my head. He's
had
in
you
my
had temporary hit points from that last exchange, you would have gained 15 temporary hit points. All right, round 4 is done. This is probably my wordiest write-up, but anyways.
Hey, man, I'm happy to let you do all the mechanics that you came up with.
The next one is more painful, like when whoever's fighting Judas, because it's very, very straight to the point, simple, bad. But yeah, we're into it. Go ahead and throw me your send me your things. All right, so it looks like Hellsmoth will be gaining 3, putting him at 10, and Hellsmoth will be in the decisive stance. Brack will be in the watchful stance. So Hellsmoth, you're first. You still have him in a grapple. Let me go ahead and denote that. Actually, I do have a icon for it. It's the tentacle. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna move him. I want to be here, and then if I put him here, am I in the Ultramar and he's in this other one?
Yeah. So if you place yourself in this square here, or this square here, you're in the Ultramar, and then he would be in that one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
See all the effects.
Let's test it out. Let's see what John has planned for us.
Unless you want me to, or we could go to Ernie.
No,
or-
we love it. We love it. So it's going to be here and then here. Is that what you wanted?
I guess, yeah, here, whatever. As long as I'm still, we're
As
still
long as you're
I guess.
adjacent to him and at least half of your token is in the circle. Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right. So
That's just
action.
movement. So no action.
Yeah, action. We're just gonna go into a beatdown.
Okay.
Recklessly, of course. So 21 and a 28.
So yeah, the AC would have been dropped at the stare down segment, so you don't have that bonus anymore. Those will hit.
Okay.
17 halved is 8, and 12 halved is 6.
All right, and then Moxie for another
So, 8,
roll
and
one.
then hold on, 6. So I went.
And then after you're done with that, Zach, it'll be 18 halved is 9, 18 halved is 9, so 18 total.
That's it.
All right. So, Brack, you are standing, you are not prone, and you are grappled, so your speed is 0.
1, 2. So
Both
both of
reckless.
those should hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you got me.
Cool.
14, and then 14 plus 9, right?
So 28 halved is 14, and then 25 halved is 12.
Oh, 12. So 26 total.
Wait, did I do that math right? No, 23 halved is 11. Sorry. Not the whole.
Oh, so 25.
We all know I am bad at math. It is written, it is known. Okay. Anything else from you, Brack?
I'm going to bonus action teleport to there and then run all the way to this circle over here.
Okay. All right.
You just have like spells as Misty Step?
I have a feature that lets me cast that a number of times
It was the
per day.
what was it called? It was his Zodiac ability.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of round 4. This will be round 5. At the beginning of round 5, if you are starting in the Ultramar symbol, you have. Okay, so you have plus 5 to your attack rolls for the turn. And then, Vrack, you are starting in the. What we'll call the E. Okay, great. You didn't start in this symbol here, and it's round 5. So during your next turn, you have an additional action, as if you use the feature Action Surge.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and I will say, because it's last turn, it'll actually change. Had you been stuck in that space, it would have teleported you to the other circle that's identical to it.
Oh.
So I just wanted to mention that because it was funny to me how that went. Okay.
That would have been comical.
Raw stare down. Throw me your numbers. All right. So Hellsmoth will gain 1 danger dice. And we'll take the decisive
What's
sin.
Hellsmoth's total now?
Hellsmoth is at 11 danger dice. Yep. And again, you have
Just
plus
making sure.
5 to your attack rolls this turn, Hellsmoth.
All right. Plus 5, that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to use my hand axes are 2060, right?
2060, yep. You can't reckless them, by the way.
No, but I have plus 5 to the roll. So even if I'm throwing them disadvantage, I might be able to make some shots, yeah?
Fair.
Alright, so I'm going to just use my action to yeet 2 hand axes at Vrack.
Whoosh, whoosh.
It'll be at disadvantage, plus 5. So 20.
20 and 20, or 30, yeah, 3. Both of those hit, right? Yeah. Go ahead and give them the damage on them. So, Rage will not apply because Rage is for melee damage only. So, if I remember correctly, please click Rage for me. I just want to double make sure. When you make a melee weapon
Melee
attack
using.
yeah. So we're looking at 12 half to 6, 24 half to Jesus fuck. 24 half is that's max damage, folks. 24 half is 12.
Hand axe embedded in his chest.
18. Yeah, I believe that's true. Yeah, you just get him right in the shoulder, like, collarbone area, right beneath the collarbone. And Brad probably just leaves it in there.
I am a son of Gilman. Yeah, and he's looking a little juiced from the power of E, so I'm gonna use my movement.
Okay.
I'm going to actually hop down and I'm gonna hide behind this lion.
Okay.
And hope that I'm safe. And I'll use my bonus action for another thing to give me some temporary hit points. What's it called?
Trying to think of the name of the feature.
Brace up.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs die, so 1d10 plus my Pugel's level plus my con.
Okay. Round 5, some more. Brack.
Cool.
So you would have saw him rush, jump off the side, and land on the other's position there. So it's not like he's hidden from you. He did not take the hide action.
No, I'm not hidden, but I'm clearly trying to avoid you.
Just imagine like Godfrey from Elden Ring trying to hide. Oh, big and stealthy
Okay.
now.
His strength build is scary, okay?
So I should be able to bonus action teleport to here, and then 40 feet of movement to here, correct?
Correct.
You guys the fastest man alive.
And then yeah, I'm gonna attack 1 recklessly, obviously, 2 and 3 and 4 and I think the only one that missed was the third one, correct? 15.
Yeah, that's the only one. Oh my god, that's so much.
And on that first one, you're gonna take an additional 21 damage.
Oh, from your pool? Alright.
Yep.
And it counts
I have a calculator open.
Yeah. If you have I will pop one out too, but did you already have the math started?
I'm just gonna add it all up and then divide by 2. Except for the 19s, I'll count as 18s, just the calculator doesn't lose
Hold
its
on.
mind.
We're not all even, so it actually will be lower. Hold on.
Yeah.
14 plus 18 halved is 16. Just take the damage I'm telling you. 19 plus 14 is 33, so 16 again. And then 16 again, and then you said you were at... Oh, sorry, hold on. On the last one, you said you're using Wounded?
Yep.
Okay, so then it will be plus 21?
Yep.
So 21 plus 33 is 54. 54 halved is 27. So it would have been 18, 16, 27. You got that?
Yep, I got it.
And
I
you're
gotta use
bloodied?
yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction now that I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I'm gonna use down but not out.
And Brack is bloodied as well, correct?
Yes. I didn't get bloodied until the end of my turn.
Right.
When I took my damage pool, but the damage pool made me bloodied.
Same thing happened for him this turn. He got bloodied, so...
What's the reaction? Sorry?
He's trying to play it. He forgot what it was called.
Bloody but unbowed.
Right.
So when you take, we're just me below half.
Click say button.
3 times your Pugel's level, so...
And regain all expended Moxie points.
So 33.
You can't use it again, so short. Okay. And that is it for turn 5, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. We are all out of the circle, correct?
Yes.
So nothing happens
Yes.
to you folks on round 6. Stare down. Hellsmoth has the decisive, and will go up 3 more danger dice, putting him to 14 danger dice. Brack
What's
at
the-
8.
Alright. The power of E. Let's see. Oh, I guess that's the M, because the other one was E. I think Hellsmoth has now lost all semblance of tact, if you can call him throwing you around tact. He's just gonna try to beat you into submission before you beat him into submission.
Yeah, we're in the trading blows part of the Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
there's-
Z fight.
there's
We're
no more,
punching
like,
each other. Yeah.
What does this do? What is that? No, it's just no.
I gotta go. I gotta punch.
Alright, Turny Knuckles, 2 reckless. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, oh.
Oh,
The fuck?
this is a big swing, folks. This is a big swing. Okay, we got 2
Oh,
crits. Let's
so
see
now
that
we're gonna
damage.
do a little, yeah, and then we're gonna do the old 1-2 as well.
Oh, he's gonna throw 2 more crits. Watch this.
How many more of those you got?
He just got them all refreshed. 19 and 13 both miss.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
2 crits. Let's see the
I was
damage.
feeling myself.
So let's do the math. I got a calculator already. We're looking at 6 plus 24 is 30, so halved is 15. And then we're looking at 6 plus 28, which is 34. Halved is 17. You got that, Zach? I'm assuming yes.
Hold on. You said 15 plus 17 is...
Oh, 15 plus
6,
17.
1, 11, minus 1. I got it. I did it. I did the math. Sorry, damage pool. I got
Right.
it.
Should have been 11 real damage, 21 in your pool. Yep.
So, yeah, because he doesn't take it till the end of his turn, so even if that were to down him,
No,
it wouldn't
I
grab
have a
him till the
chance
end of
to
his turn.
kill you
Danger-
before I drop.
Well,
Yeah.
and another thing though, danger dice doesn't give a shit. All danger dice needs to do is reduce him to 0 hit points. If it does so, you win. So danger dice gets around that.
Yeah, but he's
The only tricks that get around that are
All the other tricks that
Half
Bragg
orc.
has.
you said I'm at 50 on danger dice, right?
you have 14 danger dice. Brack has 8.
14d6. Even with my extra,
It would only be 8 against me, right?
does
Yeah.
danger dice crit?
Danger
No.
dice do crit.
So it'd be 16 danger dice.
Do you want to spend them?
I mean, I might as well because I think he's gonna put a slap me with 14 on his turn.
Technically, we should have resolved that during the thing, so I'm going to actually leave it to Zach to make sure it's completely 100%
Yeah, I'm okay
fair.
with it.
You're okay
I'm
with
okay
it. Go ahead and roll
with rocking it.
16d6. These will apply to the second attack that hit, so I'll do the math once we get them in. In the meantime, Zach, I'll also figure out the difference. So go ahead and roll your 16d6.
Well, I can add back the last attack. I remember exactly what it was. Just add the 11 to the health, and then so I can pretend like that last attack never happened.
Got it. Perfect.
It's just 15. It's just 15 in the damage pool in my old
Perfect.
HP.
Your math is accurate. I was going to say the same thing. So 64, halved is 32. Does
So
that-
it would be 64 plus 20 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4 halved.
Correct. But it should turn out even because those are all even numbers, so it will just be the 17 plus 64. Or 17 plus 32. 49
Okay,
total.
so minus 11 and then minus 32.
Yep. Are used
Got
at
it.
0.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that means that those 8 danger dice go from Brack to Hellspawn.
Putting Hellsmoth at 22
Correct.
danger dice, is that correct?
Exactly right. And the initiative here was on Hellsmoth, so it will yield to Brack at the bottom of turn 6.
Excellent. First attack. It's
101
16.
That hits on the nose, I think.
Up around the nose.
Cool. Second attack.
Okay. And are you
I
applying
am
anything?
also going to apply the 21 damage
22.
pool to that.
Oh, 21 damage pool. Okay, okay.
21 damage pool to that. And I'm also going to apply the 22
Okay.
damage dice to
Let's
that.
resolve the first attack so we can be ready to receive the second attack. So 32 damage was applied on the first attack. Steve, half will be 16.
Yep.
And then we're looking at 21 plus 14 plus, go ahead and roll your dice,
Just roll 22d6.
plus 3. Divided by 2 is 57. Are you dead?
Let me know. Yeah, I've got. I just
Temporary hit points, yep.
temporary points.
So it would have been 16 and then 57.
So act 53. I'm still
Please-
standing.
Please tell me I chatted you. Thank God.
Okay, so that takes off of the danger dice off of Hellsmoth and puts them onto Bragg, meaning he is now 22 danger dice. All right, round 6 is complete. You are still outside of the circles, the magic circles, so that means that there are no effects here. Round 7 will begin with you voting.
So your pool, when it went into your body, are you like all fucked up
Oh yeah,
now,
take the
or are
damage
you
pool
just
at the
pretty?
end.
I did. I'm still up, but
Oh,
I'm
damn.
close.
Damn, it's a thick ass ball. I thought it was the
Yeah,
thickest
you're
ball in the
both thick-ass
tournament.
boys. For those watching at home, I hope you're paying attention to this. I'm not going to say what I'm doing here, but okay. Well, similarly, they both voted for 6, which means they both gained 2 danger dice. And Brack, having won the initiative at the beginning of the match, will go first.
So that's 24 for me and 2 danger dice there.
24.
Excellent. First reckless attack.
Hit.
Second reckless attack.
And let's do some math together. Hit as well. So 21 plus 14 is 35. 35 tapped is 17 for you, Hellspawn. And then the second attack would be 28, 14.
I'm standing. I am very fucked up, but I am standing.
And then anything else, Brack?
Oh, I should have procced those 2 damage. That's okay.
You can. You still can.
Is that okay? Can I add the 2 damage dice?
You got to go back. You got to go back on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other one. Yeah.
Do what you want to do, man. It's still your turn. You didn't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If this extra 4 damage does it to you.
That does it.
Does it really?
On the nose.
No way it does not. You shut the fuck up.
Oh, I swear to God, I swear.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna screen cap it.
Dude.
Oh, hold on. I did it wrong. I'm gonna screen cap that, and then I'm gonna post that in the tourney. That is funny stuff. Yeah, definitely no lies.
Man.
Yeah, if you'd rolled under average, which you rolled average, above average.
Yeah.
Hell, if you'd rolled average, yeah, you would have lost by.
Yep.
You would have chatted him.
Yep. Literally.
That's funny.
Like 2 guys less.
Well done. Well done.
Good
very
fight.
Close fight.
That was the most intense fight I've been in.
That was
this whole
definitely
tourney.
a slapping at the end, though, like back and forth. I love that.
Man.
I also loved the stuff that you guys were doing with the circles. That was very interesting, like playing it to see what it was doing. Some of them were boons, some of them are banes. The spirit of it is, the longer you stay in it, the worse it is for you.
That I picked up on that when you did it the first time to me.
Yeah.
I figured that you needed to move or
Absolutely.
things were gonna get worse. But like the first time in your turn, it's usually okay.
So I will state, we're obviously not going to do the next match because it's 9:30. But your next match, Zach, will be against Jonah. So you will get a short rest between then and then. You do not get a long rest. Okay?
Yep, I've marked everything that I used for the long rest stuff.
Perfect. And way to go, Steve, on staying with us until the semifinals. And great job, great showing from Hellspawn. I love the character. Thanks for watching those that did, and we'll see you next time we get together to have Brack fight Jonah. Ciao.